All right, y'all. So we're back. It is Sunday. It's midday. Olivia's back from her vacation. I did go to the store this morning to get a bag of ice and a bag of collard greens. So I showed her how to cook some collard greens today. So that's what's going on the stove. And then I'm going to throw the rest of the meal together. But I'm multitasking, so that's one thing that I've got going on. I've got my hair going on, shampoo, condition. This is the shampoo and conditioner that I use, the Argan Oil brand. And for the deep condition, I just use this, the intense conditioning treatment. Left it on for a little while. Did that. Just now finished separating receipts so that I can scan them into the Fetch Rewards app. I recommend using the Fetch Rewards app. You can scan any receipt as long as it has the store name, the store date, and the amount on it, and you're good to go. And just let the coins, the points rack up, and you can redeem them for different gift cards. Always redeem mine for Amazon gift cards. So my plan for 2024 was to, well, it still is, to just scan receipts as I remember to scan, because sometimes I do forget. And then sometimes I hit the threshold because you can only scan so many in a week. And then you have to wait a couple of days to start back scanning. And by the time the couple of days in, some of my receipts are expired because they have to be less than 14 days old. So, anywho, let your coins rack up, cash them out. My plan for the year was to just scan as many as I can, and then at the end of the year, or close to the end of the year, maybe beginning of December, because I want to use it for a Christmas gift or Christmas gifts, depending on how much I've racked up by that time. But that was what I was planning on doing with it this year. You could do anything you want. Last year, I had a goal, I think, but I can't remember what it was for that. This year, my goals have kind of shifted as far as like how I want to save, because it's hard for me to save money, right? Especially when you're check to checking, okay? It's hard to save money when you live in check to check, right? Just being transparent. So I was using the Upside app for gas. When I go to the gas station, I claim the offer, get my gas, click that I claim if I'm at the racetrack. Some gas stations I have to like get a physical receipt and upload it, but no problem because I always get a receipt anyway when the thing is working, okay? Anyway, scan it and you'll get cash back, and you can let that amount add up as well. So those are the two ways. One to help towards the holidays, and the other to attempt to save some money. And then at the end of the year, I'll see how much I saved, and I'll either cash out and put it in a savings account, or I'll just let it sit and then let it carry over to the next year and then continue to do the same thing. And then maybe at the end of 2025, I'll cash out, put in a savings account. We'll just see how that goes, one day at a time. So the hun, he is doing pretty okay. He is asleep right now. He did take his meds this morning. This time around, he only has to do 2 doses. So the last set of medications that he had to do morning, midday, and night. Which at some point, in my personal opinion, I could be wrong, but just based on observation, it was kind of getting hard for him to manage the midday while being at work. Because they do get busy. He works at the airport, so they're busy, right? And I'm pretty sure there were times where maybe it slipped his mind that he might have needed to take his medicine, or he just didn't get a chance to, so he skipped the dose, so on and so forth. I think this time around it's going to be a little bit easier for him to manage because he doesn't have to take any medicine to work. It can stay here, and he don't have to worry about it. It's one less thing he has to worry about while he's at work. So far from my observation, he's been doing what he's supposed to be doing, and that's what we are going for. So I am happy about that. And of course, I'm just getting all his stuff sorted out. Mentally, through the week, I was kind of all over the place, but as the weekend been going, I've been getting a little bit better mentally on how to handle things and where to start and what to do, because the truth is, the situation that he's going through, it's not it's irreversible. So right now the goal is to maintain what he has going on so that he can live as long as he can. So of course, with that, if you guys can read between the lines, I have to get things in order, and thank God I have my mom helping me with that. His mom has been offering some suggestions as well, because without them, I wouldn't know what to do, y'all. It's the first time I've experienced any of this. It's my first marriage. So I I've basically become somewhat of his caretaker, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? That comes with it. That comes with being married. You're there to through sickness and health, and so that's where we are right now, and we'll see better days. And so um a part of me didn't even want to tell you guys about what was happening, but at the same time I feel like there are probably some of you that watch me that are personally going through something similar, or somebody that's going through something similar, and you don't really know the path you should take. Like, it's a learning process, right? So it's a learning process for me. And right now, in all transparency, I feel like by me just talking to you guys about it, as if you're sitting right here in front of me in my room, and we're having a cup of coffee or some tea, or and do it that way. That way, I'm able to express myself and not get all clammed up in my head, and I'm able to just talk feelings out, and just go through the process, right? Go through the journey, and I have you guys to share with. So I did good today. I have not teared up today, so that's what I'm saying. I'm getting better, progression. I got my head wrapped around the situation a little bit. I'm asking God for guidance. I'm asking Him to allow me to be more patient, have more grace, because now some things that I didn't understand before are starting to kind of make sense as to why it was. And I realized I understood why I was frustrated, but it was because I didn't put it all together, right? I don't even know if any of that made sense, girl. But it's okay. It's all right. All right. So, okay, what am I about to do? I guess I just wanted to come and check in with you guys and let y'all know what I had going on, which is a little task here and there. I cleaned the bathroom earlier because I think I told y'all in the last vlog that I needed to do the back of the house. So it's done. Did Livy's bedroom. As soon as I could talk to Quay, he gonna come do his room. Bathrooms are done. I'm gonna mop the floor though, but I'm gonna wait until like everybody's no longer walking around, and so because it don't make sense to mop the floor and everybody's still walking around. So I'm gonna wait to do that later on. I've been drinking nothing but coffee today. I need to drink some water. And oh, today's prayer card. I flipped the card to the next one, and it says, it's from Hebrews 11:1. It says, faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see. So sometimes, child, I be having to see what it say before and after that. So let me just, hold on, y'all. Hebrews. Thank God for these tabs, because I would be scrolling through. When we used to go to church and the pastor would say, open your Bibles to, whatever scripture he was going to be reading. In church, they have just the regular Bibles. They didn't have the tabs. So I would be sitting there flipping and flipping and flipping until basically whoever was sitting next to me would have to show me where it is, or they would give me their Bible, and then they, or I would just close the Bible and read from their Bible. Just a random memory. Let's see, Hebrew. Make sure I ain't passing it. I feel like I've gone past it. Okay.
A few moments later.
What am I missing here? Is it folded in like this one was? Song of Saul was folded in. Girl. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah, my mind almost just, it might just, yeah. Hebrews. I got a card here, so I must have been reading something. I know the other night I had started reading Revelations, and boy, did it get interesting. I was like, wow. Because I've never read Revelations before. I just only heard people. It must be a tab that's folded. Oh, here we go. It is. It was a tab that's folded in. All right. Okay. By faith is what this segment is called. Okay. So, yep. Now faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see. Oh, word from word, verbatim. Got it. So these cards must be the NIV translation. All right, verse 2. So that was verse 1. So verse 2, this is what the ancients were commended for. Verse 3, by faith we understand that the universe was formed at God's command, so that what is seen was not made out of what is visible. By faith Abel offered God a better sacrifice than Cain did. By faith he was commended as a righteous man when God spoke well of his offerings. And by faith he still speaks even though he is dead. By faith Enoch was taken from this life so that he did not experience death. He could not be found because God had taken him away. For before he was taken, he was commended as one who pleased God. So that's basically, I just kept reading, y'all. That's verses 1 through 5.
You're the content creator that they need to follow, because you take time out of your, just like the same people take time to watch you, why you can.
Alright, good morning, y'all. So it's the next day. It's Monday morning. It is about 10:30. I know y'all can't see me. I gotta get another tripod. This is what I have you guys on when I'm talking to y'all normally, but girl, the thing is broken. So every time I hit a bump, the phone hits the floor. So I've got y'all propped up down here. So okay. Alright, so I know I was telling y'all about the medicine and everything, and how it should be easier for my husband to manage. Well, last night I discovered that he overtook some of the medicine. There was some medicines, he's got 4 medicines that he has to take. One of them he takes once a day, but then the other one of them he takes once a day, one of them he takes only at night, and then the other 2 he takes in the morning and at night. So last night when I asked him, did he take all his medicines, he was like, yeah. And I said, which ones did you take? He was like, all 4. And I was like, oh my goodness. Okay. So I was like, oh no, you're only supposed to take, and then we went through all that. So what I ended up having to do was label the bottles so that he knows which one is for the morning, which one is at night, and etc. So this morning was almost frustrating, but I'm not going to let it get to me. It's still going to be a good day. I was trying to find a primary care physician for him. For some reason, we're having trouble finding him a primary care physician. I don't know what it is, but Anywho, so I called one number through his insurance. I called one number. It turned out to be like a call board agent that just basically collected my information, why I was calling, his information, and then transferred me to what I thought was the hospital, or not the hospital, but the location or clinic or whatever that I was going to be making his appointment at, his follow-up appointment. Well, hell, went through all that with her as well, gave all the information and all that, and she was like, well, we won't have an appointment until December 4th. So we're back at square one, trying to find, because he has to follow up by next week. So I've got the business card to one of the specialists that he saw last time when we was in one of the specialists that came into the room to talk to him the last time. So I'm glad I found that card. I didn't know where it was, but I found it. It's in here. So I'm going to call that specialist to do a follow-up appointment, and he's familiar with the situation, so it'll, when I talk to them and they pull up all the information, then it'll jog his memory that, hey, yeah, I talked to him 5 months ago. Or 6 months ago. Well, 5 months ago. Anyways, whenever that was, girl, back in May, okay? So that's one, but that's a specialist doctor, so I still have to find him somebody he can go to regularly for general, things as well. So that's where I'm coming into a stump at with that. Last night I was able to go ahead and finish getting his emails and stuff sorted out, because that was kind of he had a lot of spam and junk mail, so I was able to clean out both of his emails and then set him up for a GoodRx account. So got him going on that. So the prescription cost, because who knows what the pricing is going to be. So GoodRx, find where you can get a discount on prescription, see if he's able to get one. So got that going. A card should be coming in the mail soon. And then there are some other things that I'm working on, but I really can't go no further than I've already gone with it until he has his follow-up with the doctors. So we're kind of at a standstill with that. So today I only plan on working the lunch shift so that I can have a little bit of time before offices start to close to try and call around again for some doctors, because what I'm looking for is a doctor that he can go to within the area. Right now we live on the MARTA bus line, and if there is ever an issue with the car or anything, I don't want him to be so far away from his doctor that he can't get there by bus. So I'm trying to find something within maybe 5-10 mile radius where if all else fails and we have to ride the bus to his appointments or to other things, then he'll be able to get there no problem. So yeah, had that going on this morning. So I'm on my way to Walmart to do this Walmart pickup. Hopefully I'll be able to pick it up. The last few times I've been to Walmart, I've gotten there, I sat, I waited, and the order ended up being canceled. That's happened the last few times, but this is a pretty nice payout. So when I see that, I do at least go check, because there has been a time or two where the payout was pretty okay and I got there and they actually still had the order. So I never counted out completely, but since this will be my first order of the day and I'm not that far from the Walmart, I might as well at least go see if they even have this order, So that's what we're about to do, or that's what I'm about to do, and then I will be back. All right, we're back, y'all. It's an hour later. So they did have the Walmart order. It took me a minute to drop it off, y'all. They had so much stuff. I'm talking about, I had pillows, big huge packs of toilet paper, a whole bunch of 2 liters, a whole bunch of food. Their stuff basically filled up the car, right? There was stuff in the front seat, stuff in the back seat, stuff in the trunk, and it was packed. So I was able to get it done. I just left their house. Now I'm on the way to pick up my next order. Thank God it was a house that I was dropping off to, because if it was some apartments, let's see if we can find you just a plain red shirt, because I don't know how that black and red shirt is going to fly. So just in case. Oop. Sorry. Because we really just need like a t-shirt, right? The black with the Rolling Stone shirt. You see a red? Okay, so here's the sweatpants. Liverpool. You didn't hear me? There's the sweatpants over here. They don't have many though, but you can see what they got. Right here. That bottom 3 rack. These are the shirts, and these are the pants that they have left. No? Okay. Whoop. Here's some shirts. Yeah, here's a red shirt right here. Huh?
Bright red shirt.
All right, so we are back from Walmart. I'm not going to show you guys what I got from there. It was just really, we just went there. Olivia needed a red shirt for her field trip, and we saw a couple of pajama sets that were on clearance for like $2, $3, so got her some of that. Then we hopped on over to Crow. Still working on stocking up my kitchen day by day, depending on, you know, what the money is looking like when I do my deliveries. So we've got some organic chicken broth, $1.69 per box, a really good deal. It's 3 pounds, so not bad at all. Original price was $5.29. I needed more creamer, or half and half rather, so I had a 45-cent off coupon for this. Picked that up, and we're gonna have hot dogs, coleslaw, and baked beans tonight. So I needed the coleslaw sauce, or at least I think I do. I feel like I have a little bit in the refrigerator, but I don't know how much is in the jar or if it's even still good to use. So I just picked up another one. Found these on clearance, so one of them is going to be made for dinner tonight. So $2.19 for all three. Good deal. Got some hamburger buns. Got some hot butter popcorn, which was actually a freebie. I had a coupon for a free box, so I picked that up before it expired. Got some apple juice. It's a weekly deal, $1.69 if I'm not mistaken for that, or $1.29, one of the two. So got Olivia some apple juice. Here's the coleslaw, and I believe I had a 50-cent off salad or Kroger salad mix coupon, if I'm not mistaken, that came off. I think it was 50 cents. Got Hun some chicken sausage. They don't even sell chicken sausage at Walmart. They have the turkey, but to me the chicken tastes better than the turkey, and I think he likes the chicken better too. So got him some chicken sausage patties that he can make for breakfast. Also got him some more pineapples. I didn't want to get the raw pineapple, so I just got 2 cans of the pineapple tidbits in pineapple juice with no added sugar. So got him 2 cans of that. They had a baked beans on sale for $1.69, so I got the Applewood smoked bacon.